Hey everyone, it's Leonard, and I'm doing another live stream today. I tried doing this earlier, but it got copyright striked due to me showing a copyright show, that being Code Lyoko. And Ryan and TG Fan have both showed up.
Alright, hello again.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. I
It's
should have
alright.
It's all
known,
okay.
but I didn't think it was going to get copyrighted because, the show is available on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hmm. Let's
However,
watch
though,
chapter 3.
before I continue making my video, there is one video that was uploaded yesterday that I didn't get a chance to watch yet.
Okay. Every minute I change my dress.
I found
Here
Big
it
Game actually
comes.
has my kids hooked.
Oh, it's that
Actually,
one.
I was
Huh.
tired of giving them toys.
No wonder you didn't show up for the premiere.
Yeah, I was at work yesterday when this premiered.
Yeah, understandable.
Casper Norton.
Agent Casper, thanks for coming into my office. I have an assignment for you. Yes, Commander. What is it? Well, it would seem as though billionaire sociopath Nero Alexander is back again, and he's working with the anti-debtor squad. I've heard about that, and I thought Nero got executed, but it turns out Mr. Franklin helped him escape. Not only that, but our agents have been gaining suspicion of Nero taking possession of some mysterious gas. What gas? I never thought that some sociopath would even keep something like that. Why would he even need that stuff? That's exactly what I want you to find out. I'm going to need you to head on over to Nero's private mansion and investigate the mystery of that gas. You got it. You got it, Commander. Oh, I better take this call. Hello.
Hello, this is Agent Austin to Commander Mike. I called for some good news.
Oh, Agent Austin, glad you called me. What's the big news?
The mission in stopping my evil brother and saving the UK Ministry of Defence has been successful, and we are heading back to base now as we speak.
Really? That's great to hear, Agent Austin. I knew I could count on you.
Of course, I couldn't have done it without Agents Viley, Jenny, and Tim's help. Hopefully they won't come back.
I hope so too, and I'm glad Joanna was able to send them to help you. Be sure when you come back, you send your report for me.
Okay, Commander. I will see you soon. Austin out.
Alright, I see Fergus Funhouse straight ahead next to Alexander Manor. Better watch out, Nero, because I'm coming for you.
So, Agent Casper Norton is on his way over here? Perfect. I've been waiting for him to accept a rematch with me. And this rematch is going to be in a Rouge to remember.
Mr. Alexander, we have the gas ready.
Excellent. Now it's time to start the game on New Game.
Wait,
Excellent.
who is that? Who was that guy? That guy right there.
That's one of the Tom Doe clones, but he's now an ADS soldier.
Oh.
Mr. Alexander, we have the gas ready.
Excellent. Now it's time to start the game on New Game Plus.
Alright, here I am. Now to get into that funhouse and stop that bastard psycho.
Oh, this Amber Spencer person is all somehow manages to comment on the stream before I even send it to YouTube.
Wow,
Dang
Oh my
that.
god.
so dusty.
I'm 99% sure that ad is AI.
Alright, Nero, I know you here somewhere. Come on out and face me.
Agent Casper Norton, I've been expecting you.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. I'm not falling for that weak Fergus gig anymore. So why don't you come out and show yourself?
forward, but where's the fun in that? You and I still have some unfinished business after what you did to me.
I fucking did the right thing to get your ass arrested. You killed so many celebrities over your own ego. In fact, you should be executed right now for everything that you've done.
Not going to happen anymore, Casper, you fucking cunt. Mr. Franklin will soon rule all, and there's nothing...
So who is Casper Norton anyway? Is he a character from something, or did you make him, Ryan?
Well, the main protagonist of the movie Funhouse. But here in this universe, he's not only a reality show star, but he's a SWAT agent, as you can see.
Oh.
You and the SWAT team can do about it. In fact, you'll never be able to survive this new game I have planned just for you.
And what new game are you talking about? What is this gas? I can't see anything. Furcus, you real? How the hell are you even here? I just saw you on TV. No matter, I'll take you down.
Who the hell are these guys?
Oh, balls.
Furcus
Oh.
clones.
Gas that Nero sprayed is making Casper hallucinate. I see his is
I will
right
be
up
able
there.
to roast that
Yet he doesn't see
Cheeto
that.
King.
I better call him and try to guide him.
Hello,
Yep, that one. That one.
Casper, it's me, Agent Dark. Do you read me?
Joanna. Yes, I can read you. I
No,
don't think now is a good time.
right.
I'm kind of busy fighting off some clones of Furcus.
That's exactly why I'm contacting you. Listen carefully. You've been hit by that hallucinogen the commander was telling you about.
What? So that's what this stuff is?
Yes. Now listen to me. You have to ignore whatever you see is around you and focus on the task at hand.
That's easier said than done, Joanna. My vision has gone blurry, and the funhouse has gone all foggy with orange.
That's why I'm contacting you, and why I actually have a drone inside that's spectating the whole thing. I'm going to be your eyes from now on. Think you can work with me?
Sure. I think I can.
Alright then. There should be an exit out of that hall that you're currently in. If you run straight forward, you should see a doorway.
Well, watch for this part.
Oh,
Watch for this part. You might see a reference.
Go away. Can't you Poe rejects take a hint?
Oh, that's a SpongeBob
Oh,
reference.
there it is. The door to the
Reference to one of the show's most overhated episodes, in my
the lab I
opinion.
finally made
I
it.
don't hate Slide Whistle
But my eyes
Stooges,
are still
honestly.
blurry, and I can't
Mr.
see
Honestly,
clearly.
I don't understand why people hate the episode. I mean, I think it's a pretty decent episode, better than
For
Splinter.
now, try to focus on finding Nero.
Well, all right, Joanna. I
Also,
will
the
try.
slide whistling is kind of catchy.
Yeah, I suppose.
it's fine.
What?
I don't think
What do you
I don't think
do?
anyone could play slide whistles
I'm
like
getting
that.
such a headache.
So, you were a SWAT agent all along.
How about you
Agent
Reckless?
Casper.
What's up?
Who is that?
ULA Lamore? You here?
You
and
la
you're a
la
zombie?
Lamar.
Yeah, and it's because of you. You could have saved us.
No, ULA, please. I can explain.
Bro, he looks
What
like
he's
a
saying
lion.
is not
He
real.
looks like a lion.
Bet you've been hiding this from us the whole time.
Lummy, headstone.
Those are the
and
victims from
zombies too.
Casper's previous death
No,
game.
thanks to you. You used your faith
From
over
Furcus's
to spy on
previous
Nero
death game.
while we were all suffering.
Yeah,
didn't
I've
even
never
bother to come
seen
rescue
the
us all.
movie that
Look, I
Casper's
get why you're
from,
all
so
upset.
I probably wouldn't
But
have
please
gotten this
understand,
reference.
I had no choice. If I had interfered with the death game while it was still going, my cover would have been blown.
Yeah. You'll kind of be glad you didn't, though. That movie was sort of
We
mean.
would still be alive if the real you were just there. Yeah, you should have saved us from that dungeon of horrors when you had the chance. I say we should tear him apart.
Yeah, guys,
Oh.
let's get him.
No, please. We
I'm in my 20s now, and I still haven't learned to drive
Get
yet.
off of me.
Casper,
Same
you need
here.
to snap out of it. Remember, what you're seeing
Oh,
is not real.
Nice to meet you too, Abby.
Right, I completely forgot. Well, in that case, maybe I can crawl out of here.
My dad's
I'm
calling for
sorry,
me.
Billy.
Yeah, Dad? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Take your time.
Okay. Chat. Snapchat. Got. No. We got. Raffle Fly. We got. Ketchup. We got. Plastic soup.
Fine,
got-
Abby.
It's fine, I guess. We got BFDI. We got hoops and yo-yo. And we got Happy Tree Records. Right up. Brian is up. Brian is up.
You guys. But I got an important
All right,
message
welcome back,
to you.
Leonard.
Everyone, I'm so sorry I could not show up at the incident tonight.
Casper's been hit by
I
some
swear
kind of
I'm
gas.
going to avenge you all.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yep. Another AI ad.
AI.
I've been seeing a lot of
Nice
AI
effort.
ads lately, and they've been messing with my mind, and now I'm getting more and more paranoid about AI the more time that goes on. I'm hoping the AI
So far-
bubble does.
I mean, so far, I thought AI was going to take over the world, but the steps they're doing to take... I mean, all they've been doing is giving us, like, these shitty videos, and don't even get me started with the terrible Italian brain rot.
Exactly. I know for a fact the AI bubble will pop someday.
Bruh, Italian brain rot's in the Big 26, bro.
I thought it was.
Well, you're going to have to brace yourselves for when we get to Homo erectus's chapter in the Malgus arc.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. He puts AI stuff in his. He puts the Italian brain rot in his videos because of. Why exactly again? I know there was a reason why.
Well, well, it's about to get worse.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You were making a parody of Italian brain rots to put into Homo erectus.
Yeah, I decided to rename it though. Italian AI generated monsters.
I mean,
Italian.
Honestly, you gotta admit, that's a way better name.
Real?
it's not really funny per se, but yeah, it is definitely better than something with the word brain rot literally in the name.
Well, Casper, are you enjoying the game so far?
I'm enjoying this game alright. But not as much as I'm going to enjoy kicking you as Nero.
Ha ha ha. The typical fuck you attitude as always. That's what I always like about you, Casper. However, I will tell you that you can be close to Nero's office. All you need to do is get past my maze of mirrors, and your goal will be reached.
Well, my vision might be bad, but I'm an agent. I can easily blaze through this.
Oh, such confidence, huh? Well, we'll see how long you last against this final game.
Maze of Mirrors.
Also, by the way, Ryan, I looked up the movie that this character is from, and his last name is actually spelled Norden.
Norden.
Ah, Norden.
This will
Oh,
take
yeah.
long.
Margin of error.
What the?
I mean, they still sound close.
Yeah,
I
they
know they're
do.
not real, but I shouldn't waste time with them. I need to find my way out of this maze.
Casper, I see you're now in a maze with mirrors. Your vision might make it difficult to navigate. So, I'm going to help you with this, alright?
Alright, Joanna. I'm all ears.
Quick, through there. Ignore those evil clones of you. They're not real. Just keep running.
Guys.
Quick, through there.
Yeah?
What?
Now go through there.
Maybe I'm heading to school next Monday or Thursday. I mean Tuesday, I
This letter
meant.
should take me to Nero Alexander's arena. Well, I just hope I
The
can
summer
find
vacation ends for
Don't worry,
me.
Casper. I will help you find
GG.
Nero, just as long as he doesn't notice me.
Well then, let's just
Ryan's
go up this
birthday
ladder and take
is
on
in
Nero
less
once
than
and for
2
all.
weeks.
Yep, my
And
big
my
25.
channel anniversary. And my channel anniversary is here.
And my birthday is... Wait, when's your birthday, Ryan? September 3rd, I think you said?
No, 5th. September 5th.
Well, then your birthday is 12 days before mine.
Yeah. That's also the day after UAnimate posts his Sid the Science Kid movie, the 18th birthday, I think.
Oh.
Said the science kid's 18th birthday disaster.
Yeah. Well,
Yep,
well,
that's the
well,
one, that's the
finally
one.
made it, Casper. However, I regret to inform you that you've broken the rules.
Xander Vox.
And that
Should I let
rule is
him
not
in?
outside help.
Nah.
Rob?
Okay.
Hi guys,
Hi, I guess.
TG fan. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Let's
here,
hope
I
that
guess.
Daniel Flynn guy doesn't
No,
show back
I
up.
got cut off. Oh man, I hope Casper makes it through this all on his own.
You've really done it this time. You killed so many celebrities over your own ego, and now you fucked up my vision with your guts. Now you're going to pay big time.
You go ahead and try, Mr. Norton. I mean, after all.
We all have something to fear.
What's that black licorice head doing here, bro?
It's a panda. Circus the panda.
Bro looks like... Bro looks like Black Whopper head.
No, I can't let him win.
Black
I
Whopper
didn't spend
head?
10 years in the SWAT agency.
I roasted it.
It's SWAT Team Undercover, Chapter 3.
Yeah, Ryan made this video.
Okay.
Dang it, ads.
I mean, at least it's not another AI.
Oh, if there are ads, make sure to ignore them, to ignore the ads.
I did it.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Take that,
I mean, at least it wasn't another AI ad.
And now I've won again. Ha 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 ha.
Oh no, Casper. Looks like the gas in him is getting worse.
We're not too late though. Joanna, you get Caspar back to the helicopter. Austin, you search the rest of the funhouse and recover the remaining gas canisters. I will apprehend Nero and get him into custody.
You got it finally. We won't
Yes,
stop
it
until the
was,
SWAT
but
mission
I
is
missed the
completed.
premiere of it, so I'm watching it today.
All right,
Correct.
Leonard.
Oh yeah, it
Get
was.
on your
It was
knees
posted
now
yesterday.
and behind your back. You're under arrest
Hi,
for lawsuit, psychological
Lamarck.
abuse, and attempted
Yeah, I don't know
murder.
who this person is, though.
That looks like a ladder.
It is a ladder.
Sorry,
Mr.
Agent
Franklin.
Violi, but the game is already over. You and the SWAT team might have won this battle, but you've already lost the war. Though I promise, you'll be alive long enough to see the big finale. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.
Damn it, they got away again. Well, no matter. We got the canisters that the gas Nero took, but we better make sure that Caspar is all right.
Back at the swamp base.
Here you go, Caspar. This antidote should cure you of that hallucinogen gas.
Ah, yes, I'm feeling better. I can see clearly again. Thank you so much, Joanna, for curing me. I really appreciate it.
You know me, Caspar. Always here looking out for my fellow SWAT agent.
Well, Casper, Hero might have gotten away, but I couldn't be prouder of you for completing the mission and recovering that stolen gas. Thank you so much, Commander. I'm just happy I was able to get the job done nonetheless.
Oh, Eddie joined.
So, Commander.
Hey guys.
Oh, hey,
What's up,
Eddie.
Eddie?
Hey.
So what's going on here?
We're just watching Ryan's new video.
The citizens of the
And then I'm going to start working on my...
Eddie BC.
Of course, fish meal.
What? The citizens of the Bikini Bottom have been
So
poached.
this is where we left off in SWAT Team Undercover.
Unbelievable. And just when I thought
Yeah.
things couldn't go from
And
bad,
yesterday was Zoe's birthday.
Been
Zoe
hunted.
K-pop do nothing. It was her birthday yesterday.
Jen Wakeman is already on the case, and she's going to make sure every last fish is returned home.
Well, let's just hope that Jenny is able to take on whatever member of the Antidata squad is out there.
Alright, mission now active. I better find the warehouse and
Hey Ryan, can you imagine if they added my leg in Bikini Bottom? Wouldn't that be funny, Ryan? If there was my leg.
To be continued in chapter 4.
The story continues, my friends. If you all
Hmm.
like the video, don't forget to yep, I did spell his name wrong. Subscribe for more.
And now,
Notification get notified about my latest.
Go Anime Malgus Chapter 3.
See ya, and have a great day. Yep, 4.
Why did you order 20 gallons of...
Alright, now...
So what you doing,
All right.
interview on Leonard?
Never
I should probably
mind.
turn off my screen so that way you guys don't see my email address.
Oh yeah, that's a smart move.
Yeah, that's why I set it beyond before I do anything.
Yep.
It's best to keep those tabs open.
Alright, so...
Oh yeah, here it is.
Alright, but first I'm gonna give everybody a bit of a recap.
Defenders of Beyond City. What are they doing to them?
What?
In advance AI.
Is that Jimmy Neutron?
Have arrived.
Yeah, it is.
Jimmy Neutron. Boy, are we happy to see you. I take it Danny was calling you?
Affirmative, Jenny. But I didn't come alone.
Alright, so Jenny told us to meet him here. Wait, why are we at some superhero
There's
games
also Jimmy Turner and
Maybe Jenny
SpongeBob.
formed a new hero alliance.
Yep.
And maybe this is their
Would be
headquarters.
nice if you add more Nickelodeon characters like Dudley, Tuck Kitty, or something like that. Tuck Puppy, if you know.
But still,
Yeah, I've heard of Top Puppy before. I wasn't planning on including any of the characters from it though. I already have quite a bit of Nickelodeon characters in this video and I don't want to make this video too bloated.
Wow,
Oh,
all
I
my
see.
nickname
Now I
friends, all
understand.
together at once. This is so exciting. But wait, I can't help but think we're forgetting someone.
You mean me? I mean, to be fair, you guys aren't the only ones who forgot about me.
By the way,
As the Palladium
I drew that
themselves have too.
staff.
Yeah, Ryan designed that staff.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I've always wanted to hang out with a caveman.
I ain't no caveman squirrel girl. I'm Tak, of the Pukununa people, and a master in the art of juju.
Yeah,
He's
I
a
didn't really know
shaman.
who he was either until he
Well, I
introduced
think,
himself
yeah,
to me in
Tak's
Taki
a
the
shaman.
first time we fought Professor Calamitous.
Anyways, I was back in my village, practicing the art of juju, until I saw this vision, telling me that 4 old friends of mine were about to once again take
Wanna know
on the
something
evil
weird?
professor and his evil toy robot.
Yeah?
If any of you haven't played the original Tak game, in the show, the name is actually spelled wrong. It's actually Poopa Nunu Village, not Poo Nunu Village.
Oh yeah, I looked that up actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that. Poo Nunu sounds kind of weird in my opinion.
Yeah, because the potty
I always
mouth,
thought
right,
that.
guys?
Seriously, this is just a big example of how much
Hey, the extra is
Nickelodeon
here.
has faced its downfall.
Uh-oh.
Because they over rely on toilet humor.
Hello.
They don't really rely on toilet humor that much anymore.
Some alien in a
Well,
ghost
that's a
vampire
good thing.
looking
That's a good thing.
That ghost vampire.
And hopefully it stays
Oh.
that way.
My arch nemesis.
Hey, Mason.
And wait, you said an alien is working with them as well?
So, I'm gonna eat some dinner right now, but I appreciate joining you guys. Have a good night.
I knew it.
Have a good night, Ryan, Leonard, fan. Have a good night.
But wait,
Alright.
Bye.
I thought
Hey, Leonard.
There's only one person who can answer
Yeah,
that
I know,
question,
Carlos.
and
You,
that's
yeah,
Crystal.
I
We
already
need to
got your
go save her
message.
and take down the villains.
You're welcome.
And I know just how we can find them. Cosmo, Wanda.
I agree, you're the best.
Location.
Whoa, this is the biggest lab I've ever seen.
Oh, this must be the Beyonce. This must be the new project.
No,
Let me
Vlad.
remind you, let me ask you
Vlad
something.
belongs to Vlad and
What?
Remember those other Nicktoons I created?
Yeah, I remember some of them. I know there was Tough
kind of
Puppy,
already
Heavy
answered
Danger. I don't remember. I know there was like 2 more. I don't remember which ones they were.
Professor.
I just see all the characters are shocked.
You know,
They build evil toy robots.
Alright, so.
Alright. Say Leonard.
Yeah?
Did you see the next 4 characters that I leaked for the Multiverses chapter?
Oh no, I didn't see them.
Which is going to be Malgus chapter 4.
7. No, 7.
7, oh, right.
Yeah, 7. The intermission was taking place at where, Ryan Santiago?
That's to be determined. Probably after we collect the all of the maybe all the Chaos Emeralds and the weapon parts.
Okay then. Mission. The collectors after they collect all the weapon parts.
And the
Ryan, so there
we better
were a few other things that I needed. There were a few other props that I wanted you to design for this video.
You just send me the message and I'll do it.
Okay. I don't really remember which ones they were though. Give me a second.
Yes.
So yeah, the next 4 characters that I put on my server are Marvin the Martian, Raven, Samurai Jack, and the Iron Giant.
Ooh.
I definitely should draw what I think probably the Nothing would look like.
Ruben Goons to Furries.
No slide. This lab belongs to Vlad and Professor Calamitous. This is where they build evil toy robots.
Alright. Mech suit, the toy army, LT Gray's claws, and the Ninja Turtles' weapons.
I know you already designed the Turtles' weapons for the Society of Psychos arc, so you can just send me those if you'd like.
Yeah, I think it's best I do. I mean, I wouldn't want to waste my energy.
What should I have happen next?
Alright, I might as well send you the Turtles' weapons.
I never really come up with scripts for most of my videos. For the most part, I kind of just improvise.
I think I might be doing that for every chapter of the Malgus arc, even though I won't be, like, voicing it.
I don't know what I should have happen next. I am, of course, going to need to go to fish. So...
No slide. This lab belongs to Vlad and Professor Calamitous. This is where they build evil toy robots.
Alright, here they are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That way you get some AI voice from Cloud.
What?
I think this one is jammable.
Yeah, jammable. Ryan told me about this website.
Maybe I could try using it to create.
You know, I feel like at some point the truth about Jenny should definitely be revealed.
What do you mean?
Like, you know, that she's a SWAT agent. That in my universe, she's secretly a SWAT agent.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think I will have her in her SWAT agent form in one of these episodes.
Or better, revealed during a fight. Anyways, I'm about to draw the next prop.
Alright, sounds good, Ryan.
I think I'll start with LT Ray's claws.
Which is exactly why we need to go in there and rescue her.
Hold on, there's something I want to try for this.
I'm enjoying this.
Hey, listen here.
Actually, there's a reason I'm going onto this video.
I can search for the exact footage I need by typing a few words. If the clip I need isn't the right length, easily extract. And the more awkward cutscene I see. So
Someone's spamming a comment, and Krishy Dio has something to tell me.
Hello there. My name is Dr. Theodore Seville, head of osteology. My
I want to try and base the factory design off of this.
All right.
That's not what I wanted. Just let me know if somebody else joins the stream.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good now.
There you are, Leonard. LT Gray's claws.
Thanks.
Next up is the toy robot army. Gonna be a bit of a tall order.
effects. This is where Crystal gets kidnapped and gets turned to ants, gets summoned, and uses as the power of toy bots.
Well, don't worry, that's all about to change in just a few minutes.
I feel like I should probably share my screen.
Yeah, you'll do, Ryan.
Hold on a second, Ryan.
Oh, hey, Victor.
Wait, Victor joined? Oh yeah, sure enough. Oh no, that's Mason. Sorry. Hey Mason.
Hello. How's all doing today?
Doing good.
Good.
Just working on my new video.
And,
Oh, yeah.
I'm helping Leonard with the props.
By the way, Ryan, I'm looking forward to your next chapter.
Yeah, it might be. It's kind of on hold for a bit since my Beyond subscription probably expired by now. But no worries. Right before it expired, I was able to order for renewal.
Well, that's good.
Paying subscriptions
But
can be a pain.
probably
not
gonna wait
gonna
until
lie.
the weekend's over, since the Beyond company they only work during the weekdays.
Not gonna lie, paying subscriptions, especially if it's really expensive, is a pain in the ass.
Oh, and
Tell me about it.
Mason.
This is literally what Beyond is like nowadays. They care about money.
I know it's probably never going to happen, but I kind of wish Alvin Hung would come back. He at least cared about the website.
Oh yeah, I remember Alvin Hung. Yeah, because Gornament was founded back in 2007.
Well, there's the first toy robot, which is SpongeBob.
Oh.
Speaking of SpongeBob, do you remember Stanley SquarePants?
Oh yeah, I love that episode.
I mean, yeah, it was a pretty good episode.
And then there was also Sponge Doodle from season 2.
Everybody knows that episode.
Yeah, and Doodlebob would eventually make a return in later seasons. And although he did also return in Nicktoons Unite as one of SpongeBob's attacks.
Oh.
Yeah, it's true. But I'm pretty sure that's like only in the console port, the home console port of the game.
Yeah, I played the DS version of the game for the first time recently, and I did not see Doodlebob in it.
It was
probably Perhaps I could get a new copy of. Perhaps I could download a new copy on the laptop.
It was due to hardware limitations. It's kind of the same reason with Lego Indiana Jones on the DS, where they removed some of the characters that were from the console version.
There was an Indiana Jones game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
You don't remember?
Yeah.
I didn't really know. I'm not really too into Indiana Jones.
That game was my childhood.
Wait,
Yeah,
Lego
no,
Indiana
those
Jones,
were
the original
games.
Adventures?
Yeah, I used to play that game on the Xbox 360.
Well, I used to.
I
Well, I
actually
think
played
this,
Lego Indiana Jones on the Wii.
I also remember a time where Lego Indiana Jones were one of the favorites next to Lego Star Wars and Lego Batman.
Which I also played. And I have Complete Saga on the Wii.
Oh, hey, Ryan, I'm putting a reference to Globs of Doom in this part of the video.
I'm loving it.
Ba 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 ba.
It's McDonald's.
Yeah, you had to fucking pull. You had to pull a McDonald's reference just because I said the iconic phrase.
What can I say?
These
Except
uploads.
you're
Wow,
welcome.
your uploads. You designed them on Deviant. You designed these weapons.
Yeah, Ryan
Yep.
designed these weapons right here, and I think he did a pretty
that's
good
me.
job.
I'm
Well,
the prop designer.
Yeah, I think you must have designed it on DeviantArt.
I drew them. I drew them on GIMP.
Wait. I got a heart emoji from Super Hungry Logan 7884.
There was also Lego Harry Potter.
Oh yeah,
Well-
I've heard of that game. I am more familiar with Harry Potter than Indiana Jones.
You know, I heard the classic Lego Harry Potter games. They actually got re-released on the modern consoles.
Lego?
Yeah, Lego Harry Potter. It got re-released on the modern consoles, the PS5 and the Xbox Series S and the Switch.
No, dude, I wish they did the same with Lego Star Wars and Lego Indiana Jones.
That you're not wearing.
They kind of did, but for Lego Star Wars, they literally recreated the entire Skywalker saga.
Speaking of Lego Indiana Jones, I played the DS version more as a kid before I played more on the Wii version. Because the DS version was a little different. It even removed some of the characters like Han Solo, but it did feature exclusive characters like the clown character.
Come on, gang. Let's go rescue her.
Yeah, they featured a clown character in the DS version.
All right, I got the first toy bot done. Bot.
Man, Lego video games were peak. Especially the 2000s. The one that I really played more was, of course, Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. For the GameCube. And then I also played Adventure Continues on the Wii too. Lego Indiana Jones 2, The Adventure Continues. I completed all the hub worlds. And I heard it has a level editor too. Fun fact, there's an early prototype of this game for the Wii. Same can be said for the Xbox 360 version of the first Lego Indiana Jones game.
Alright.
Yeah, there was a couple prototypes of Lego Indiana Jones, the original adventure. One that was only for Xbox 360. That was the prototype from March 20th, 2008. And the YouTuber by the name of Shadow Luigi actually did gameplay of the prototype.
SpongeBob.
And yeah, I forgot to mention that Tom Kane voiced Lego Indiana Jones.
Tom Hanks?
No, not Tom Hanks. Tom Kane, I meant.
Oh,
Darn it,
Tom Kane.
Tom Kane.
He just passed away recently.
I know.
I
Yeah,
know.
Tom Kane. Tom Kane was the voice of the particular character. Yeah, he was the voice of Indiana Jones in the Lego video Indiana Jones games.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, mainly the console version.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, he was also the voice.
Yeah, I know. He voices a lot of characters.
Yeah, and I was also gonna say that in Lego Indiana Jones, he was also the voice of the stock sound when the male death sound, where
Oh,
Tom Kane does a grunt whenever a male character dies.
yeah. I know how Tom Kane died though.
Didn't he suffer a stroke a few years ago?
Yes, he did. He did suffer a stroke. You're right. In fact, Cartoon Network themselves, they did announce another Powerpuff Girls reboot, but Tom Kane said he was taking a break because he was coming down with a stroke. But nobody saw it coming that he would die.
I mean, the new reboot is gonna fail eventually.
I doubt it, since almost all of the old actors who didn't reprise their roles in the 2016 reboot are going to reprise their roles in the new one.
We're just gonna have to get a new voice actor for Professor Utonium. Where is that? Am I gonna have to?
Oh yeah, Tom Kane was also the voiceover for Disney's Fast Play bumper. Yeah, don't forget he was the Disney's Fast Play announcer.
Yeah, I know.
You know, with Tom Kane already passing away, I don't know if Disney Fast Play will still have their bumper on DVD releases still.
Well, I mean, isn't it the same bumper for all of them? I mean,
yeah, like it was introduced back on August 17th, 2004 with their DVD release, Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and the Three Mouseketeers. Because that was Disney's first DVD with Fast Play. Although in the earlier till early 2006, Fast Play was not used too much, but by early 2006 onwards, Fast Play became their main feature. There was also easy find menus that didn't last too long. And I still miss Mark Elliott, the voice of the many Disney VHS trailers.
Ryan, I want to see if you'll recognize this reference or not.
Hang on.
All right.
I'm right
now,
there.
Where do you think
Hang on. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm seeing it.
Alright.
Alright. Now, where do you think she is?
My choo-choo powers are telling me something.
Oh?
That you're not wearing a shirt?
They're telling me that Crystal is someone.
Yep, I knew it. You caught it. Yep, from the home console version of... the home console.
Yeah, the home console version of Globs of Doom.
I was able to download the DLC for Dice of Destiny, but I'm gonna wait until Armin comes over so that we can play it together.
I think the recent Indiana Jones game was Circle of Life. Was it called Circle or was it something else? Because there was an Indiana Jones game that kind of took place after Raiders of the Lost Ark. Because I do know Temple of Doom is actually the prequel to Raiders of the Lost Ark. Because it sets back in 1935, but Raiders of the Lost Ark sets in 1936. And of course, The Last Crusade sets in 1938.
I can't believe I didn't know that there was an Indiana Jones DS game. I mean, I'm not too familiar with Indiana Jones, but
yeah,
he's pretty
the
sure
DS
it did
version.
have a game, but I didn't know it was a DS game.
Speaking of the DS version, unlike the console version, the dev sounds are directly taken from Lego Star Wars. And speaking of which, there's a couple references. Unlike the console version, some characters like Willie Scott's scream is removed. Because some of the characters have really more unique abilities in the
I
console
forgot to add
version.
Jimmy.
Like when the lady characters can jump higher. But in the DS version, they don't. And what I find odd about the DS version is that some of the character icons are just reskins of other characters. Like Fedora.
I'm only gonna add the.
I think it's Fedora.
Characters to this scene because I don't know if I should add all of them to it.
And I did play Complete Saga on DS too. That was before I played the console version. The Wii version. And that's another thing. I think Nintendo Switch Online should add Wii games.
I'm gonna check and see if some other people have joined yet. Nope. Oh, I forgot to. Do you guys want to see Ryan's designing the props for this video?
Sure.
Okay, I'll have to remove my screen then. Is that oh yeah, that's Timmy.
Oh yeah, from Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not him. It's actually his robot clone.
Robot doppelganger, basically. Created by Professor Calamitous and Vlad.
The difference is his eyes are like a light blue because it's using Crystal's powers.
What were you about to say, Mason?
What's your thoughts on the later seasons of Fairly Odd Parents?
I mean, I'm not really a fan of opinion asking in the Go Anime community, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of seasons 9 and 10. They're not that good.
Yeah, I hate. Yeah, well, I really don't care about opinion questions. I mean, because they're just annoying and overused nowadays.
I can handle your opinions. I can totally understand.
I
can totally understand though.
One thing that really pisses me off about the Go Anime community is when they say certain shows are rip-offs of other shows when they have very little in common.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
Sometimes people say rip-offs are certain shows rip-off shows that came out before them.
Yeah, and that's even more idiotic. Like when someone says Little Bill ripped off Caillou. Like, come on.
No, I mean, Little Bill came out after Caillou. I mean, like, when a certain piece of media comes out before the piece of media it's supposedly ripping off.
Yeah, and it's actually funny because I remember someone saying that JJ the Jet Plane is a rip-off to Disney's Planes.
No sense at all, other than the fact that they focus on sentient planes.
I mean, I don't watch JJ the Jet Plane that much. I mean, I don't, kind of.
I've never watched it before in my life, and...
Yeah, I wasn't really fond when I first watched it. I mean, the character designs are ugly. And the animation... And the CGI animation is just disgusting to watch.
Speaking of ugly, remember that controversial magical event from Teletubbies called The Lion and the Bear?
Oh, what?
No.
I heard The Lion and the Bear was so controversial, magical event in the show. Yeah. For some reason, there's actually two versions of the magical event: the original sketch and the edited sketch. The original one was actually the actual controversial one, probably because some of the voices were like too dark and the music was just felt unnecessary. But the edited version, it's pretty much like the same, but they kind of toned down the music a little bit, and the voices, where they have deep voices, now are just felt friendly. That's what made the magical event from Teletubbies so controversial because of how the bear on the line looked. How shocking is that?
Yeah, very.
I mean, I used to grow up watching Teletubbies as a kid. And for some reason, even when I first saw The Lion and the Bear, it never scared me, even the original version. And speaking of creepy moments, there's also this infamous episode from Pingu that featured a scary-looking seal.
It's a walrus.
Oh yeah, walrus. It had that infamous creepy design. Did you know that one?
Oh yeah. Well, how about why don't I tell you a little story about that? And this will make it even worse.
Oh boy.
According to a piece of trivia, there was actually an original version of the episode where the walrus, when he sees Pink, actually heard roaring and making disturbing squealing noises.
Sheesh.
Yeah, there was only one piece of footage that I found that showed, but I don't know if it got I think it might have gotten taken down by YouTube.
Because YouTube is strict. But the later version,
I'm glad they took it down.
But the updated version was slightly better, but not completely better. Because
the episode was I heard the episode was even pulled from the air because of that scene.
Yeah,
in some country.
Speaking of which, there was also the Faces PSA from 1987. There were like two versions. There was like one of the scariest PSA drug PSAs. The Faces PSA was so disturbing, but the original one was even worse.
Yeah.
And you do not want to know what happens in the original version. The second version
Don't worry. I'll get her out using my ectoplasmic lasers.
Sorry, Mason.
No, it's okay. But yeah, there were two versions of the Faces PSA. And it was like one of the most traumatizing drug PSAs. That's why you should never do drugs. Which I'm glad I never did drugs.
I don't plan to ever do drugs, don't worry.
Ooh, now that really looks like Timmy.
Now you're designing Danny.
Yup.
Oh yeah,
Robo Danny.
Oh yeah, Danny and Timmy have the same hairstyle.
I mean, they're both created by the same person, so that's understandable.
Oh yeah, Tough Puppy was created by the same creator too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we all know that for sure. Butch Hartman created a lot of media, but arguably it kind of led to his downfall.
Just like how the later seasons of SpongeBob got so downfall.
They're still like 10 years old, though. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, but I mean, I mean, they're not modern, but yet they're still the downfall season, but just not modern SpongeBob.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, so.
I mean, even when season 6 arrived, Squidward got so much torture throughout the next
I
three
don't want to. I don't want to talk about Squidward getting tortured. Okay, I'm trying to focus on making this video right now.
Sorry, my apologies, Leonard.
I'm sorry. I just don't like hearing. I've heard so many people complain about quote unquote Squidward torture, PORN, which is a really exaggerative name for it. That I just don't really like talking about it anymore.
All right, I'm really sorry for bringing that up, though.
It really depends on how you how you're using the word, not the word itself.
But again, sorry for bringing that up, though.
It's fine.
All right,
It's
I'm
fine.
sorry. It's fine.
Well.
But on the positive side, did you guys see the D23 teaser trailer for Ice Age Boiling Point?
No, I didn't.
No, and I don't want to. Ice Age is overstayed as well.
I actually saw the teaser trailer, and I think it was pretty cool.
Well, that's fine.
Oh yeah,
It's fine.
Baby Scrat's in it. Baby Scrat is in it too. Yeah, this is actually the first time Baby Scrat is appearing in Ice Age.
Alright, so oh, yeah, I wasn't going to make Danny talk, I'm sorry. I got distracted.
Alright.
Looking pretty good so far, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shoot! No export yet.
Oh yeah,
To
speaking of
do this
robots. Speaking of robots, do you remember that one episode from Phineas and Ferb where Phineas and Ferb made many clones of their robots?
Oh, yeah, I remember that episode. That episode was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not really into Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, the episode was called Venus Droids and Furbots. If that's
Wait,
the
you're
episode.
not a fan of Phineas and Ferb, Ryan?
Nah, no.
Oh,
I think the episode was called Venus Droids and Furbots, or was it a different episode name?
I'm pretty sure that was the episode.
Okay, so what? And even at the song was saying
got remote.
Venus Droids and Furbots, Venus Droids and Furbots. My favorite Phineas and Ferb episode is Roller Coaster, the very first episode of the entire show.
I'm pretty sure that's an opinion that a lot of people have.
Oh yeah, I just watched some new episodes of The Revival that came out last year.
My brother likes Phineas and Ferb. I haven't seen the show in many years, but I remember liking it a lot as a kid.
Yeah, they brought that back last year with season 5.
Yeah, I know. I have yet to see it.
And season 6 is already coming out soon. You know, Phineas and Ferb was a huge part of my childhood. One of my favorite Disney Channel shows growing up. And I've been hoping for a show to come back, and here we are.
One show that I'm really hoping comes back someday is Danny Phantom. I mean, yeah, it has comics now, but...
It's just like when Sonic X continued comics after the show was canceled in 2006.
Yeah.
Because Sonic X continued comics all the way up to 2009, which was also the same year Sonic would start retiring as the voice of... Well, it's not the last Sonic game with the Sonic X voice cast, because there was also Sega All Stars Racing, if I got the right name.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that was the final Sonic game to feature cast from Sonic X, because then they would refresh it with their next game, Sonic Color, with Roger Craig Smith voicing Sonic,
Yeah.
and Kate Higgins now voicing Tails.
Yeah, she stopped voicing Tails quite a while ago now.
Yeah, fun fact, Kate Higgins also voiced Pauline in Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, where she sings the song, it's time to, what's the song that goes again? It goes, time to jump out in the air.
Yeah, it's called One Up Jump Superstar.
Oh, One Up Jump Superstar.
Just
Speaking of Pauline, she's getting more screen time in later Mario games. She got added in the Booster Course Pass and in the new Mario Tennis game. Oh yeah, there's Yoshi in the Mysterious Book, another Yoshi spin-off game.
Danny, Jenny, what's going on? And why are SpongeBob, Timmy Turner, Jimmy Neutron, and Tack with you? Danny, Jenny, what's going on? And why are SpongeBob, Timmy Turner, Jimmy Neutron, and Tack with you?
I got this.
Sure do.
Oh yeah, another show I remember watching from Disney Channel was Lilo and Stitch the series.
I've never actually watched.
Yeah, I somewhat remember. I do. I remember a few episodes of it.
Lilo and Stitch had 4 films: the original movie, Stitch the movie, Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch, and Leroy and Stitch. Leroy is basically an evil counterpart of Stitch. Oh yeah, Lilo and Stitch also gets a new short. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they got a
did.
new animated short.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Dad. I don't really. Any liquid? Yeah, I use a little bit of lemon juice for it. I mean, well, hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right.
And speaking of Jimmy Neutron, did you know there was a prototype called Johnny Quasar?
I know that.
I actually watched that one short pilot of Johnny Quasar. It's fun to see pilots of iconic shows. And Fairly Odd Parents had so many pilots.
My foot. Alright, guys, I'm back. My dad needed me for something.
All right.
Fun fact, Leonard, there was also many pilots of Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, I know. There were some shorts from the Oh Yeah cartoons era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Before
Timmy
they...
had a completely different voice actress who ended up dying a year later.
Yeah.
Not just from... Apparently, I heard that she died from killing herself.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh.
It's like one of the other child actors died, like Dana Hill. Remember Dana Hill?
Sounds familiar, but I don't really know much about her.
She was one of the voice actresses for the Disney show Goof Troop. Yeah, who remembers the Disney Afternoon?
I don't.
They had shows like Tailspin, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, and of course DuckTales, the original. I am excited for Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah, I'm too.
And the anime series, too.
Did you know that the bad guys is getting the third movie?
Yeah, I heard that. I haven't seen the second one yet, but I really would like to.
Yeah, I've seen the second one.
I've only seen the first one.
Yeah, so have I. The first one.
Also, critics says that the Bad Guys 2 was better than the first one.
Well, I'll have to be the judge of that when I see it.
And also, you know, happy 1 year anniversary to the Bad Guys 2. It's been 1 year since the Bad Guys 2 came out.
That reminds me, the Bad Guys turns 5 years old next year in 2027.
Or 2028.
I think that's when the first
more
movie
likely
turns.
at this point.
What also turns 20 years old in 2027 is Ratatouille.
Yeah, Ratatouille's going to be turning 20 next year.
Yeah.
And then Round 2 will be 21 in 2028.
And speaking of Pixar, I remember when they had an animation studio that didn't quite make the cut called Circle 7 Animation.
I also hear that Coco is getting a sequel.
Yeah, I heard.
The Pixar movie
So-
I'm currently looking forward to the most right now is Gato, the new movie they're releasing next year. I watched Others recently, and I thought that was a pretty good movie.
Is it called Encanto 2?
Encanto isn't a Pixar movie.
Yeah.
Is that Gato?
I mean,
Yeah, I said the movie was called Gato. It's a new movie that's
So it's coming out in March 2027. That is 1 month after my birthday.
Oh.
Oh, wow. And speaking of birthday, we know whose birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
Me and Ryan both have birthdays coming up pretty soon.
Both in September?
Yeah, both in September. His birthday's
Yeah, and then we have to get ready for the trailer for SGL, the movie, The Final Mission 3 soon.
Professor Calamitous and Vlad have captured you and used you to power up their new evil toy robot army. And so we teamed up with the other Nicktoon heroes to stop them and put an end to their evil plans.
Alright.
Oh, Ryan, I thought you were making Jenny for a second, but you're making Tack.
TACbot, yep. Let
Yeah, I'm
Jenny
sorry,
will be
I-
saved for last.
Yeah, I still can't help but call them by their human counterparts' names. I mean, SpongeBob and Jenny aren't humans, so I really shouldn't be saying that.
Kind of like how the Beast in Beauty and the Beast is called Prince Adam in Human. Because when the Beast gets turned back into a human, he's actually called Prince Adam.
I remember that kitty cat finds out that Marmalade was defeated.
Don't spoil anything for me. I haven't seen The Bad Guys 2 yet.
Not spoil things.
You know, in the scene, I saw the scene when Marmalade got a visitor.
Isn't that also spoiling?
Spoiling.
Yes, please. Was that Danish? Who's? Oh no, that's Xander.
Marmalade. I remember that Marmalade got a visitor. A visitor was.
Xander!
Should I remove
Said no
Xander?
spoiling.
Xander, if you spoil the movie one more time, I'm gonna remove you from the chat.
Yeah. Please.
Yeah, no spoilers. Yeah, no more spoilers, please.
Oh, okay.
Because Leonard hasn't seen The Bad Guys 2 yet. Or that other movie, I forgot the name.
So yeah, this movie, with my family, it was called Mutiny.
Oh yeah, you posted about that earlier.
Yeah, I've never actually seen any like action movies, like at all.
Well, I saw Top Gun Maverick in theaters a few years ago.
I've heard Top Gun, but never seen it.
What should I have Crystal say?
I need to.
Oh yeah, have you heard of Mission Impossible?
Mission Impossible. Yeah, I've heard of it, but
Everyone
I've never
knows.
seen any of the movies.
Almost everyone knows that movie.
Light and Calamitous, they're so not getting me.
Oh yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog got movies too. Well, not talking about the live action ones, but there was another movie from 1996 called Sonic OVA.
That's
I
not.
know what you're talking.
It's not really a movie. It's OVA, not OVA. It's It stands for Original Video Animation.
Yeah, apparently it's practically lost media now. A lot.
Wait, it is?
I mean, Sega practically disowned the thing. It's sort of unheard of by the Sonic. Only.
How is that possible?
Although
Because
I
I
wouldn't really
actually
say. I mean, it is shown on YouTube, but as of now, there are no physical media copies. Of the
Actually,
movie.
there is physical media. I actually saw one on eBay, the VHS release of that movie.
Well, that's
but
probably.
not in stores.
I mean, it's probably owned by. It was probably owned by someone like many years ago, and they're probably selling it.
And speaking of rare
that's-
Sonic VHS tapes, don't forget that there was a couple Sonic X VHS tapes that are also rare too, like Sonic Screen Test and possibly Volume 6 and Volume 7.
Oh, hey, speaking of which, I didn't even know this until recently, but I actually found out from this one YouTuber that there were videos of the Portuguese dub of Sonic X distributed by, and I'm not kidding, Video Brinquedo.
Wow.
No.
Oh.
No way.
Yes,
Really?
apparently before Video Brinquedo started making mockbusters, they distributed Brazilian DVDs of different shows, including Sonic X.
Are you kidding me? The same company known
Well,
for its
it's-
rip-off movies?
Yes, that Video
Well,
Brinquedo.
That is
Well, at least
fucked
there's
up.
a plus side to the company.
Yeah, but it's still fucked up.
Well, I mean, yeah, the mockbusters they made were fucked up, but
Yeah, and that's why the company sucks.
But I think if they just stuck to distributing DVDs, they wouldn't have the infamous reputation they have today.
Yeah, it doesn't change the fact the company is still trash. Yeah, what a dumpster fire of a company. I hate rip-off movies.
I tried sitting through a Video Brinkado movie once to challenge myself, and I couldn't make it through the whole thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't even bother if I were you, Leonard. I would probably just not. For me, I'm not even going to challenge myself. I'm not even going to go there. I am not going to fall for it.
By the way, have you guys ever heard of the movie company, The Asylum?
I've heard of them, but I don't really know much about them.
Yeah, they're apparently, while they do make some original, or in this case, unoriginal movies, they also had their fair share of ripping off other movies. But to be fair, surprisingly, their mockbusters are actually not of low quality compared to Video Brickquado.
I mean, there was also Good Times Entertainment. What about that company?
I never heard of them.
Good Times Entertainment.
Wild Eye Release.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. She was only 37 too.
I saw that on the news last night. Dude, I saw news on it on the last night when I was going to dinner with my gram. And I pointed to Graham out that she was the voice of Dot in A Bug's Life.
Oh yeah, she was.
Yeah, that was Pixar's second movie.
I hate it when actors die at young ages, like James Dean.
And the big question is, who's gonna voice Kyrie in Kingdom Hearts 4? If she's even going to appear.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
That is, unless if she already did her voice lines before the game was actually announced.
Yeah.
So if she did, the game would be released posthumously then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of games, there was also supposed to be a game called, I forgot. Oh yeah, Super Mario 128 or Super Mario 64 2, but they never made it. That was before we got Super Mario Sunshine. Yeah, apparently Super Mario 64 was going to have a sequel called Super Mario 64 2 or Super Mario 128. And speaking of which, Super Paper Mario, the 2007 game, was originally going to be released in 2006 for the GameCube, but they retooled it for a 2007 release on the Wii.
I would have figured.
We hope you're okay, Crystal. We hope we...
Even Mario Party 8 was originally going to be for the GameCube before they decided to change it to the Wii. It makes perfect sense because GameCube was still making games despite the Wii's launch in 2006, but GameCube was already discontinued in 2007.
Oh, so that's why Globs of Doom never got a Game Boy port. Because Globs of Doom came out in 2008.
Oh yeah, Game Boy Advance.
You don't really...
What is it, Ryan?
You want to know what really pisses me off? I mean, apparently, there were barely any, barely any of the Nicktoons Unite games were released on, Xbox consoles. The only two Nicktoons Unite games that were released on the Xbox consoles were, of course, the original Nicktoons Unite and, Dice of Destiny.
I mean, I don't know if Dice of Destiny counts as official part of the Nicktoons Unite saga, but
And
If
speaking of,
we are counting it, then yeah.
and speaking of Game Boy,
that's because Clockwork reset the whole timeline.
oh yeah, and speaking of Game Boy that Ryan mentioned, Game Boy Advance, it was discontinued in 2006 for Japan, but it lasted in North America and Europe in 2008.
That's funny.
But European lasted way longer, in November of 2008, but North America, February of said year.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
like how...
that's all
Hey,
the...
Crystal, we hope we saved you before Vlad and Calamitous could fully power up the robots.
Sorry about that, Ryan.
It's okay. But yeah, this
Well,
is the same
that's all-
reason to...
That's all the robots.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the same reason with Nintendo e-reader for the accessory for Game Boy Advance, that unlike North America, that it discontinued in 2004, Japan kept using the accessory till 2008. And if you don't know what e-reader is, it was basically to play classic games, but also some add-on packs like Super Mario Advance 4.
Hold on a second.
Which Super Mario Advance 4 also had exclusive levels for the game, especially those by e-reader. But you need to have like the e-reader accessory. Not to mention that New Super Mario Bros. Was originally going to be another Super Mario Advance game. Because in the early prototypes of New Super Mario Bros. DS, mainly from 2004 and 2005, some of the background elements were based off like the backgrounds from the advanced games. Well, a couple of them. And Mario's block model in the prototypes were actually taken from Super Mario 64 DS. I mean, it's identical. Mario's moving animation is taken from Super Mario 64 DS.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
And what's even more shocking is that New Super Mario Bros. In the 2005 beta, there was going to be like multiplayer co-op mode, but they scrapped it and turned it into multiplayer versus mode with Mario vs. Luigi instead. However, thankfully, we did get this one person that actually recreated the E3 2005 prototype. And not to mention, I actually own that mod too. A mod of the E3 2005 recreation beta.
Alright.
And I remember playing Super Mario 64 DS before. Any thoughts on Super Mario 64 DS?
I don't think I played it.
I used to play it when I first got the DS.
Alright. SpongeBob.
Minigames were my favorite part of the game. The rec room. And fun fact, Super Mario 64 DS was the very first Mario game and the first Nintendo DS game ever released.
Timmy Turnbot? That's a pretty clever name.
How about
Jackpot.
Timmy Neutron?
Timmy Neutron. I mean, there was a crossover between the Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron, but everybody knows that.
Yeah. I said Timmy Neutron as a joke. Oh yeah, Jimmy is voiced by Debbie Derryberry.
Yeah, I know that. I've heard her in plenty of stuff before. She's not just in Jimmy Neutron.
But she's also the voice of Tad in the Leapfrog videos.
I was just about to mention that. I was literally just about to mention that. I used to watch those. Some of those.
Yeah. I kind of mentioned this before, but say, Mason, do you think the SpongeBob games somewhat play some kind of similar to the Sonic games?
Kind of depends, but
I mean, I've seen some people say that Lights Camera Pants is a little bit similar to Mario Party.
Oh yeah, and we
it sort of feels more like the Sonic Shuffle of SpongeBob. But
oh yeah, just like how sorry. You were saying, Ryan?
But the very first home console SpongeBob game was actually SpongeBob Super Sponge, and it actually plays a lot similar to the classic Sonic games.
Oh
But
yeah,
instead of
just
like rings, you have golden spatulas, and as for like the air levels, for the bubbles, you have like pools, which SpongeBob needs in order to stay moisturized.
It's just like how people say that Donkey Kong Barrel Blast is just like Mario Kart.
Yeah. Too bad that game was a failure.
I honestly like the game, but if you hate it, you know the drill.
Yeah.
And speaking of Donkey Kong, I actually remember playing Donkey Konga for the GameCube. The second one I played, it was the second installment. Donkey Konga 2. And let's just say that when I first played it, I didn't know how the controls worked. But overall, Donkey Konga 2 does have some iconic songs.
They unfortunately have Jenny. The toy robot army is fully powered. Not only that, but they've also captured various other Nicktoon characters, and they're being held captive by the evil toy robots. They unfortunately have Jenny. The toy robot army is fully powered. Not only that, but they've also captured various other Nicktoon characters, and they're being held captive by the evil toy robots.
I kind of like how realistic the voices in Fish audio sound when compared to the original version.
I like that too.
Yeah, and the same can be said for 11 Labs too.
I need to plug in my laptop for a little bit.
Don't forget 11 Labs sounds almost real too.
Oh. I see Sherry edited the script for Chapter 4 a bit.
And speaking of Sonic I mentioned earlier, what's your thoughts on Sonic R for Sega Saturn?
Oh my god. That game literally ended the classic Sonic era on a sour note.
I do like the soundtrack.
Yeah, that's the only good thing about the game.
I mean, I like Sonic R, so...
And it did actually inspire the Tails doll creepypasta.
And Mecha Knuckles, I think.
Hey, Ryan, for this scene I'm doing right here, I need a kind of suspenseful song to use for it. Do you know any good suspenseful tracks I could use for this scene?
I'll check the YouTube library.
They unfortunately have Jenny.
Yeah.
The toy robot army
Well, I
is
still have time. I could check the songs I already have.
also captured various other Nicktoon characters, and they're being held. Not only that, but they've also captured various other Nicktoon characters.
Speaking of music library, what do you think of the Hanna-Barbera music library?
What?
haven't really listened to much of it.
Yeah, Hanna-Barbera has a music library by Hoyt. Production music.
Huh. Nope.
Oh yeah, and there's also Sonic Drift and Sonic Drift 2.
I don't like either of those games. Nope.
It's kind of hard for me
Oh
to see
yeah,
the keyboard
Sonic
where I'm at
Jam
right
was the
now.
final.
It's really
Wait, no,
dark.
not Sonic Jam. Sonic R was the final classic Sonic game before Sonic Adventure.
That's literally what I just said.
But for some reason, Sonic Pocket Adventure it was based off the classic designs. Sonic Pocket Adventure for Neo Geo Pocket Color. I mean, Super Sonic Advance kind of brought back the older era of Sonic games.
Wait, really? Who are they?
And I think Sonic Advance might be the real reason why we got Sonic X.
Oh, I like that
Game
one,
doesn't
Ryan.
even have. Oh.
Well, you know what makes perfect
Gaia.
sense?
Gaia in the Fog by Dan Bodon.
Yeah, I think I'll use that one.
Fun fact that Sonic Advance 2 was the debut of Cream and Vanilla.
Yeah, I know.
And that's what led him to create a Sonic X series based on. Sonic X is basically like the TV series adaptation of Sonic Advance. Probably because it features some of the elements. And then they would have Super Mario Advance. Wait, damn it. Sonic Advance 3, I mean. Well, crap. My Halo died.
I need to check something.
I'll be right back.
All the characters I was planning to have and be captured are, but we watched the trailer for this video and take a look.
Yes.
Alright, I'm back. I heard there is an infamous port of Sonic Jam, and I heard it's not so good. Because outside of the regular Sega Saturn release of Sonic Jam, there was also an infamous port that was just really weak. I forgot what it's from, but I heard it was terrible. And it was nothing like the console version. I did play Sonic Classic Collection for the DS before.
Well, Danny, some of them are more relatively new Nicktoons, but there are also some old ones as well. There's El Tigre, Lincoln.
Oh, I forgot to add Rocco in there, sorry.
Oh yeah, as Ryan Santiago did a recent post, Roger Craig Smith also was the voice of the Pizza Hut commercials.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he posted about that, and
I literally shared that. Literally shared shared the
Well,
video
Danny,
on that.
some of them are more relatively new Nicktoons, but there are
You
also
wanna know
some.
what makes it funnier? The fact that even ends up becoming a running gag in Bolina Productions' Sonic Zombies series.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
I've
kind
seen
of
thumbnails of
hilarious
Sonic.
too.
Old ones
I've
as
seen
well.
lots of
There's
thumbnails
El
of Sonic
Tigre,
Zombies before.
Lincoln Loud, Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life, the Teenage Mutant Ninja
Oh yeah,
Turtles,
Sonic the
and Rock,
Hedgehog was
Paper,
in a
and Scissors.
Progressive commercial that one time. Remember when
Not
Sonic
only
was in
that,
Progressive
but
commercial?
Yes, I remember that. But he didn't have a voice.
They did play music from Sonic 3.
Yeah, that was literally the start of Sega's nostalgia pandering.
and Calamitous also have some
The
other
completed version
Nicktoons
of
held
Sonic 3 is
captive in
way
their main
better.
office.
I like the completed version.
Those being the Glitch Techs, Harvey Beaks and Mr. Blick, Gordon and Waffle from Cat Scratch.
And as for Sonic 06, don't even get me started on that.
Yes, we know you've given your opinion on Sonic 06 before.
I mean, the controls, they're just atrocious. Not to mention the loading screen.
Hey, at least a fan group
well.
is currently
There's
doing
El
a
Tigre.
remake of the game.
Yeah. I mean, I do admit the
Rocco.
soundtrack is pretty good.
Yeah. My brother says
least
his
it's way
world
better
is
than
probably the
Sonic
best
Boom.
song. My brother says his world is probably the best song in any Sonic game ever, and I kind of agree with him, actually.
Yeah, honestly, yes.
And also released in 2006, there was Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis for Game Boy Advance.
Oh my god, I heard about that. That's awful. However, I remember there was a time where Sonic actually had an RPG, and it didn't really do so well.
Wait a minute, that would be Sega Sonic the Hedgehog from arcade in Japan.
No, it wasn't just that one. That was the first one. The one
Oh
that
my
came out
God,
later
the
was
Vlad and
actually
Calamitous.
Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood on DS.
Oh, Dark Brotherhood.
Yes, that one. I remember playing that game as a kid. I thought it wasn't so adult. Now I realize its flaws. The soundtrack is incredible compared to most Sonic games, especially Sonic Boom, which I can't believe I'm even defending for this. The soundtrack for the game is just ear-grating.
Another hot take, I like the Sonic Boom games. That's another hot take.
Yeah.
Well, most people seem to agree that the show is
soundtrack in Sonic Chronicles is irritating, and I actually know why. It turns out because the game was so wrong, they didn't have time to perfect the soundtrack. So they instead used the MIDI sound effect that's usually used in like most Game Boy Advance games.
I mean, it makes perfect sense because you know how the DS can play Game Boy Advance games for the original model?
Still doesn't justify the biggest issue, though.
It's like versus Pac-Man, because in versus Pac-Man, you have to have some Game Boy Advance for the GameCube.
Well, guys, I have to go. So, yeah.
Bye, Xander.
See you guys.
Also, I actually
Heck,
didn't mind Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis.
Heck, in Sonic Chronicles, they even did there's even a version of the the Big Arm theme from Sonic 3, and it sounds awful.
I actually didn't mind the soundtrack for Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis. I mean, it's not as good as the original Sega Genesis version, but at least the soundtrack wasn't too bad in my opinion. Heck, I even like the soundtrack for Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2. But the soundtrack that I'll always love the most is, of course, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Carnival Night Zone is goated. Fun fact, in the game release called Sonic and Knuckles Collection for PC, like it depends on which MIDI you select, whether it's OPL3 or SG88 synthesizer. They actually used prototype music for Carnival Night Zone, Ice Cap, and Launch Base Zones.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know how they used prototype music for those zones for some reason.
Oh no, that's horrible. Don't worry, Crystal. As long as these pants are square and this sponge is Bob, Vlad and Calamitous will not win.
Even Sonic Origins used some of the prototype music too. Have you noticed it? Like when you play the anniversary edition of Sonic 3 on Sonic Origins. And Wally Derricks has actually uploaded music of Sonic 3 prototype before, extracted the audio. But it's still a shame that the Sonic 3 had to be separated into two cartridges because of budget issues and such. Even if Super Emeralds weren't even a thing yet, it was still the whole game.
Yeah, Dad? I don't know if I'm gonna use it tonight. I guess go ahead. Maybe I'll have some sorbet later, but I don't know about right now. Alright, sounds good, Dad.
Oh yeah, speaking of Sonic 3, there was actually an alternate version called Sonic 3 Limited Edition. That was basically the whole game in one cartridge. But the thing is, it was kind of scrapped.
Yes, Dad.
It was also known as Sonic 3C. And that's what made Sonic 3 Limited Edition so hard to find.
Good. Oh.
Not to mention that in the prototype of Sonic 3, the title screen, like the Sega logo, is based off the Sonic 2 version of the Sega logo. And Sonic Sprite from Sonic 2 is also used, but the color scheme was also updated to match the current Sonic 3 sprites. Even Knuckles had an earlier design in the prototype. Like, in the opening scene for the prototype, instead of Sonic in the tornado with tails, he actually surfs by himself. Fun fact, Ryan, you can actually download the Sonic 3 prototype from the cutting room floor.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm kind of fine with Sonic 3 the way it is.
Yeah, I prefer the completed version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. The Hyper Power-Up was literally the best.
Hey, you want to know the bright side that you said
What?
about, Sonic 3 and Knuckles not being together?
What's that?
Apparently, that was actually fixed in the DS game Sonic Classic Collection.
Yes, that's true. And same can be said for Origins as well.
Yeah.
Now, unlike Classic Collection, they don't have separated Sonic 3 or separated Sonic and Knuckles.
Time for the first battle.
Oh yeah. Oh, here he's using it. He's using the asset.
Sonic Origins, yeah, that is true. Sonic Origins had Sonic 3 and Knuckles completed, but they didn't have the separated versions. Probably because they think the completed version is better.
You know, honestly, THQ Nordic needs to do another Nicktoons Unite game. I mean, Dice of Destiny is good, but I kind of want one to be done by THQ Nordic.
That would be fun.
I'm glad we have
I even
THQ
thought of
Nordic.
a concept for it. Something about maybe Vexus becoming the main villain.
I wonder if there's any other remakes that THQ Nordic should remake.
How about the first Nicktoons Unite game? Or maybe the original TAC game?
I think Leonard would love it.
I would like a remake of Globs of Doom.
Huh. Well, yeah, I mean, it would give him a chance to maybe fix some of the flaws. Like maybe having the player have more, like, freedom for, like,
And I find it ironic that THQ was called Toy Headquarters because it used to be a toy company.
Yeah, fun. And another thing, THQ, because of the failure of Globs of Doom, they actually almost went out of business.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Yeah, that's because they did go out of business.
But luckily, years later, Nordic Games merged with them, and now they've been renamed into THQ Nordic.
Yeah. As a revival run of the original THQ.
Yeah.
I'm
actually glad that THQ. I'm glad that THQ is back
era.
because if it wasn't for you know the merge with Nordic Games, we probably wouldn't get the modern SpongeBob games. Or even the remake of the Battle for Bikini Bottom, which I believe they actually remade it for a reason.
I do miss the original era of THQ, back when THQ was peak.
Yeah.
The only THQ game I remember.
THQ's involved in this, but I think they're also re-releasing some of the classic Nickelodeon games from like old consoles.
Yeah, and that reminds me, the only the only THQ game I remember playing was, of course, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie on the GameCube.
I played the computer version of the SpongeBob movie game.
Yeah. Oh, I played the home console version.
What I find laughable is that I keep dying. I find it laughable because I keep dying in the game. Like when SpongeBob gets in the water and then he
can't swim, remember?
But doesn't SpongeBob live under the water?
Yeah, that kind of does bring more irony.
I think the context is I actually heard from an Alex Bale theory that in real life there are more solid parts of the ocean that are deep underneath, and it does kind of look like an underwater ocean. And I think SpongeBob isn't able to swim in that.
Oh yeah, to be fair, yeah, that's definitely a to be fair claim.
Too bad THQ went defunct after the later poorly received games. Because the final THQ games during the original run, before we even had THQ Nordic, they were not well received. And that's what led to the bankruptcy of the company for the original run. Who remembers this infamous?
Yep, of course, you never failed to keep the SpongeBob characters' usual phrases.
Oh yeah, speaking of gaming companies, remember this company called Acclaim Entertainment?
No, I don't
Yes,
really
I
remember.
rather not talk about them.
And
Oh
there
my
was
god,
also
it's a
there was
robot
also
looking like me.
LJN.
AI aware.
And then there was an even more infamous one, LJN.
Yeah, I know about them. But the only good game they actually gave us was the Spider-Man Maximum Carnage game.
I did hear Acclaim was famous for the Simpsons games.
Yeah.
Were they the ones that made The Simpsons Hit and Run?
Oh yeah, released in 2003.
Honestly, I kind of want to see a new Simpsons game, especially with the new Simpsons movie coming out soon.
Yeah, they need to make a new Simpsons game. The last one we ever got was Tapped Out.
Yeah, there was also the home console Simpsons video game for, the Wii, Xbox.
Oh yeah, the Simpsons game,
That was
released
one
in
of the best.
2007? Was it
Probably along the
2007?
list from I think so. Probably along the list, like SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. That was like one of the best licensed games based on TV shows.
How would you react if
I
Disney
never
bought
actually played
Looney
the game,
Tunes?
but I kind of want to give it a try.
How would you react if Disney bought Warner Brothers?
I don't know if they can.
Not likely. Not likely.
That's not
They've
going to
been
happen.
rivals since the 19th century.
I find it ironic because Mickey and
Oh, I
Bugs
think
appeared
it's
together in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
That was literally a collaboration. They're still rivals. And they sort of did that for permission.
It's like there's revivals between McDonald's versus Burger King, Wendy's versus McDonald's, or such that. Like there's
They
this article.
sort of did the same thing when we got Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, the movie.
Yeah, and what I don't like about I mean, I don't say it's terrible, but it does have some flaws, though.
Yeah, I can understand.
I mean,
I want to have them characters split off into groups. So there's
yeah, and it's funny because
there's 6 robots, and how many characters do we have here? 1, 2, 3.
In the 2022 hybrid remake of Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, somehow Gadget and
2.
Zipper are a couple.
I'm gonna have SpongeBob
I don't know
with
why.
Kiff. I'm gonna have Sly with Tax, since they both haven't had a game in many years. Jimmy, I guess, can have Crystal. Timmy can have. I don't know. I'll have to think.
I find it ironic that Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers from 2022, Gadget and Zip were a couple. I don't know why. Like,
Yeah, I was confused at that. Even though
I mean, I'd rather watch
Me
the
and Danny
original
could go
series
together.
though. And I saw the new teaser trailer for the Thomas and Friends reboot, and I will say it's better than All Engines Go, but again, I'm gonna have to skip the reboot like All Engines Go. Yeah. I mean, I will admit it's a little better than All Engines Go, but even then, I'm still gonna skip the reboot. But in honesty, why are a lot of these reboots nowadays just don't even feel as good? Because whenever people expect for reboot to be good, but yet on the other hand, it turns out to be the opposite.
Let's see. Timmy.
What would happen if Disney Toon Studios came back? Oh, where did Ryan go?
Timmy. I guess he left. I'm probably gonna end the stream pretty soon.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I have to go to bed in a little bit anyway, Leonard. Speaking of remakes that we mentioned earlier, I would have loved to see Mario Kart Double Dash get a remake. Double Dash was one of my favorite GameCube games. Oh, welcome back.
Wait, I think you're shooting at Jordy, Kayleen. I think you're shooting at him.
Joy, I'm not shooting you. I'm so sorry.
Wait, Kayleen is with you?
Never mind.
Hello. There.
Guys, I have an idea. We all need to split into groups. Jimmy, you go with me. Danny, you go with Timmy. Jenny, you go with Lailani. Kit, you go with SpongeBob. Tobias, you go with DJ Synthesizer. Guys, I have an idea. We all need to split into groups. Jimmy, you go with me. Danny, you go with Timmy. Jenny, you go with Lailani. Kit, you go with SpongeBob. Tobias, you go with DJ Synthesizer.
Get him, Jordy. Get him. Nice one, Jordy.
Johnny!
Oh yeah, remember Hudson Soft that made lots of Mario Party games?
No.
It's like some people say the Shrek Party games are based off of Mario Party.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Leonard. There, this thing is amazing. I see you put Talk, Jimmy Neutron, SpongeBob, and Timmy Turner. Actually, I remember Jimmy Power Hour, where Timmy teams up with Jimmy Neutron, right?
Yeah, I do remember that. This is more so based off the Nicktoons Unite games that had SpongeBob, Timmy, Jimmy, and Danny Phantom.
Oh yeah, and I remember when Jimmy and Timmy used to have a fight at first.
Yeah, until the third Power Hour.
Yeah. We should think. I was wondering if Jimmy and Timmy would decide to do a revival version of Power Hour. This time, we bring everyone from the universe to team up with him.
I mean, that's kind of what the Nicktoons Unite games are like.
Speaking of which, can't wait to learn.
Oh yeah, fun fact. Did you know Nicktoons aired a couple Warner Brothers shows too?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
They aired Tiny Toon Adventures, Animaniacs, and Pinky and the Brain.
Oh yeah, I think you once told us that Animaniacs aired on Nicktoons at one point.
Don't forget that Nicktoons also airs some.
You go with me. Danny, you go with Timmy. Jenny.
Yeah, Nicktoons also Nicktoons also aired Tiny Toon Adventures and
Danny,
Pinky and the
you
Brain
go
as
with
well.
Timmy. Jimmy,
Yeah.
you go with
Also,
Leilani.
Nicktoons also air Augie and the Cockroaches and Power Rangers as well.
Oh yeah, I remember they did air Augie and the Cockroaches at one point. I have to watch more Augie and the Cockroaches. I haven't watched it in I think about a month now, and well, I started watching the show last year, and I think it's a pretty good show. I also I think France makes some pretty good cartoons.
Hey, you remember Toon Disney?
Toon Disney, yeah, I kind of do.
Toon Disney aired some of the shows from DIC Entertainment, like The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Danny, you go with Timmy. Ginny, you go with Leilani.
Toon Disney even aired the Care Bears family, you know, the Novana series from 1998 to 2002.
I've never watched that show before.
I've watched it lots of
Yes.
times before.
And the modern.
VHS and DVD
You
as a
go with
kid.
SpongeBob. Tobias, you go.
The Care Bears family is the Care Bears series I grew up watching the most.
Oh, that's nice.
Jenny, you
Adventures
go
in
with
Care-a-Lot is
Leilani.
my second
Kip,
one I grew
you
up
go
with.
with SpongeBob. Tobias, you go with DJ Synthesizer.
Adventures in Care-a-Lot is my second favorite. Especially since we get to see characters like Oopsie Bear. Generation 1 of Care Bears was the best. 80s was so peak. I remember... Oh yeah, remember when Pac-Man had a Hanna-Barbera TV series?
Oh, I think I've heard of that show, but I've never
Yeah,
watched
I
it
actually
before.
watched some episodes of it from before. It was the Hanna-Barbera series from 1982 to 1983. The one that I mostly watched the most was where Pac-Man had the case of the Chong. That was the episode I watched a lot.
What should I have SpongeBob say?
SpongeBob, SpongeBob, Patrick.
Let's flip those. Let's flip over this robots like Krabby Patties.
That's what I was going to make him say at first, but I kind of think that's a bit too stupid of a thing to make him say. I don't know what I should make him say.
Let's.
Hopefully this doesn't become Idiot Boy all over again.
It's not the name of the episode, but alright.
A song that I remember, it was from an episode. I forgot the episode's name, but the song they were playing, it was called Idiot Friends.
Oh yeah, that's from the Pest of the West episode.
Yeah.
What should I have SpongeBob say?
And of course, Two-Faced Squidward, another famous one.
Yep, that's the episode that spawned the iconic handsome Squidward meme.
Yeah. I mean, the first handsome Squidward wasn't that handsome, but after Squidward got smashed again, he got even more handsome.
Yeah, and I find it funny how that version of handsome Squidward is more famous than the one that was there for a majority of the episode.
Yeah. Until that Squidward literally jumped and hit himself, only to be back to normal.
Whatever.
I
You
surrender.
Come on, let's take those robots down, or something like that.
All right, Pinhead.
Your time is up. Who you calling Pinhead?
I want to be a dirt. I want to be Dirty Dan. What think you think? You're Dirty Dan.
I'm Dirty Dan.
I'm Dirty Dan.
I said I, Dirty.
Come on.
Yeah. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorite. Yeah, it's Survival of the Unions, but not the best SpongeBob episodes I had.
Oh, what about this classic episode? Tea at the tree dome.
Okay, Jared. One of my favorites is this. Is neonates an instrument?
No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either.
Yeah, that's one from Bad Geeks.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.
Let's think though.
I don't need it.
Who
I need it.
I don't want to make him say, let's show these. I don't want to make him say some cliche thing. I want to make him say something unique,
so
and that's
sure.
something that's in line with the show.
Yeah, nothing out of character.
But I really don't know what. That's the thing.
Jumping jelly sticks. It's the day the crab cooked fries. I forgot that line from the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. The day the crab fries. It's a name you all know. It starts with an S.
Hey! Hey, someone! I mean, why is it?
You got it, Crystal. Come on, Kith. Let's fry this doppelganger just like 2 for 1 at the Krusty Krab.
I guess that's fine.
I remember the Krusty Krab too.
Yeah, that was from the first movie.
Even though it's just a clone of the original.
Yeah, like, I always found it kind of funny. The Krusty Krab 2 is literally just the exact same restaurant.
Yeah. What if McDonald's got a sequel called McDonald's 2? What would that be like? I bet Krusty Krab 2 will get jealous.
Yeah, especially when it's compared to the cheatskate. Also, I never saw. I saw Tack. He must be a jungle warrior.
I mean, I'm not too familiar with Tack, but I guess that's kinda what he's like.
Speaking of Nickelodeon, who remembers the top of the hour bumper from 1985 to 1987?
I don't, because I wasn't really born during that time.
That was what started the Nickelodeon rebrand with the iconic jingle.
Okay, I probably should have Alright, I'm just gonna do this last scene and then I'm gonna end the stream.
Yeah, I have to get going too, Leonard, and I'm gonna be heading off to bed.
I think it would be much better if I.
But yeah, keep up the great work, Leonard.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Oh. Yeah, just.
You know, I'm tired of this hot weather that's been going on recently.
I mean, it is summer.
I mean, it's not gonna be summer any longer.
I know.
I mean, I love summer, but when temperatures are over hot, like if it's 90 degrees, that's too much for me. I mean, 80 degrees is fine. I mean, 85, it just kind of depends, but it just likely depends like how I feel, but a lot of the times when it comes to heat weather, it kind of bothers me. But 80 degrees I can tolerate. Not to mention, I work so hard every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I really get so thirsty afterwards. Because whenever I finish work, I like to get a nice ice cold Diet Coke from McDonald's.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna end the stream here.
Alright, it was great seeing you, Leonard, and I hope you have a great night.
Okay, see ya, Leonard.
In Danish. Bye.
See you, Leonard.
So long, Leonard.